Hi there, my name is Stephanie Jones and I'm the author of this cute book here, The Giving Challenge, 40 Days to a More Generous Life. I gave a gift every day for over 500 days and it changed my life. But before I was a daily giver, I was a volunteer in my community. I've been volunteering since I was a child in my church and with various organizations in the small community that I came from. Some of my first experiences with volunteering was with my father. He was a volunteer firefighter for 20 years, and I'd go sit at the fire stations. I'd actually sit in his truck when he and these other incredible men in our community were battling fires. I got to see not only is volunteering a sacrifice, literally could potentially sacrifice your life, but volunteerism could save a life. From there, I've done all sorts of things from planting flowers to spreading mulch to stuffing envelopes, and all those things make a difference. But most recently, over the past 6 years, I've been on the board of directors. I've taken a more leadership role for the Porter County Community Foundation and the United Way of Porter County, and I've loved it. I've loved to see everything that goes on behind the scenes within a nonprofit organization. When I launched my book, The Giving Challenge, I really was launching it to individuals, but something I did not expect happen was the nonprofit community has been so supportive. They've used this book and my story in so many ways, and I want to take this and I want to share my story and journey with your organization. There's several ways that I would love to work with you. Number one, if you have a fundraising event where you need a keynote speaker, one of the things that has been very receptive is my story on how my 500 days of giving stretched me in goals, gratitude, and yes, giving. The other ways that nonprofits are using my book as donor gifts. You should be saying thank you to your donors all the time, whether it's in handwritten notes or giving them phone calls, but sometimes you need to go above and beyond. In my book, The Giving Challenge is an inexpensive way to say thank you for their gift. The other thing that you can use the book for is as a thank you to your board of directors. It starts a different conversation. I'll be honest, as a board of director member, a lot of times I am focused on those big donors, those people that can give a lot of money. But even in myself, I was not always a big donor and a philanthropist in my community. I always joke that when my husband and I came to the community that we live in now, we were poor police officers, and through several incredible opportunities, we have seen our income grow, which means we can give more. But I look at the organizations that cultivated the relationships with my husband and I earlier, even though we couldn't even give anything or maybe give small amounts. And so I love to share this book with board of directors because it does show them that any gift, no matter how small, is going to be important, and how cultivating those donors now could turn into big donations later. Okay, I've probably said enough, and I just hope that you and I can connect. I would love to have a conversation with you, hear about what your organization's doing, all the great ways that you are giving back in your community. You can reach me at stephanie@givinggal.com, and I just look forward to hearing from you and seeing how I can work and bring the Giving Challenge to your nonprofit. Thank you, and have a fabulous day.